Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about investigate and research. Both the words mean to look into something, but they are used in different situations. So let's go through some examples together. Let's look at investigate first. It is used for problems, crimes, or incidents. It sounds more formal or official. So let's read some examples together. The police are investigating the robbery. So this sentence means that police are figuring out what happened. Okay, so now notice here the police. This is a collective noun, but it's conjugated as a plural. So native speakers say like this. The police have investigated the suspect. The police have arrested the suspect. So even though you don't see an S here, and you will not see an S here because it's a collective noun. Okay, all right. So this is present perfect. The action is in the past, but the result is in the present. Okay, so now as a plural noun with the verb to be, you would say like this. The police are coming here. The police are arresting the suspect. So you have your verb are instead of is. Let's move on to the next one. The company investigated the complaint thoroughly. So this sentence means that the company checked the complaint very carefully. And let's take a look at this word, complaint. So it's a noun. So you would say, I have a complaint. So don't forget this article. And you will also see the verb form, which is complain. Complain. So for example, I complained about it. She complained about the noise. So now this word is almost always used in negative situations when you are unhappy with a product, a service, or something that didn't meet your expectations. Okay, so you will hear a common verb combos like the customer filed a complaint or the customer made a complaint. So these are supernatural collocations and you usually use the preposition about. So don't forget this. Last one. Journalists are investigating corruption in the government. So what does corruption means? Do you know what it means? So corruption means dishonest or illegal behavior, usually by powerful people. So this sentence means that journalists are checking for dishonest or illegal behavior. Now let's talk about research. It's academic, scientific, or educational. So it is used when studying a topic carefully or collecting facts. Here are some examples for you guys. First, she is researching climate change for her thesis. So this means that she is studying the topic carefully, right? And this is the present continuous form, which we use for actions happening right now or in progress. And the subject she is a third person singular, so we say is. So for example, she is a doctor, she is a teacher, or he is a doctor. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Scientists researched a new vaccine. So this means that the research was done in a scientific way and researched is simple past. So it's completed. So it's not, happening right now like present continuous form. And notice here the structure. Here, article, adjective, noun. So for example, I got a new book. or I went to a nice place. Okay, so let's move on to the last one. So they are researching different teaching methods. It means they are looking at different ways to teach, right? And this is also present continuous again because it's ongoing. And in this sentence, they is a plural subject. So the verb to be changed to are. And let's look at the phrase right now, different teaching methods. So it tells us there are several methods and they are not the same. So you could also say various teaching methods or diverse teaching method. Let's go over some key differences. Investigate, official, problem, crime focus. For example, the police are investigating the robbery. Research, academic, scientific, educational. She is researching climate change for her thesis. That's it for today. So now you should be able to feel the difference between investigate and research. If you have any confusing words, leave a comment below. I will cover them in the next video. Thanks for joining me and see you next time. Bye.